Hey, this is Brad Gill, NextHome Lifestyles, here with your weekly housing snapshot for the city of San Jose for the week of October 11th, 2021. So every week we start off with a look at currently active and pending properties for single family, townhouse, and condominiums. For this week, we have 592 properties that are active, which is slightly higher than last week. It was at 586, but same time last month was 676. So we're up slightly from last week, but definitely down from the month previous, which is going to be the trend we're going to see as we head into the end of the year, as our inventory level tends to drop seasonally as we head towards the holidays. Next up, pending properties. How many properties across San Jose currently have a contract that was ratified over the last 7 days? We're currently running at 886 properties, slightly higher than last week and slightly higher than the same time last month. So hold up. Wait a minute. So we have inventories that have come down and buyer demand, which again is staying about the same, fluctuating just a little bit. So what does that mean? I think it means the writing on the wall shows that prices still have stability in the market. As long as buyer demand is continuing to outpace our inventory levels, then sellers just have more control in the marketplace. Buyers are still heavily competing and multiple offers are common within our marketplace. So again, points to a direction of where prices should tend to continue to increase. Now let's take a look at the market trends and get a better idea again of how things are shaping up. So we first look into inventory trend. How many new listings came onto the market within the last week? This week we had 243 new listings, up 9% from the week previous when we had 223 listings, which was also up 4% from the week previous. Now what's interesting is, same time last month, we had 313 new listings come to the market. So that number is going down, not dramatically lower, but it is significant enough to mention. Next up, demand trend. So over the last 7 days, how many properties went under contract? So right now we have 173 over the last week, compared to last week when we had 177, and the same time last month we had 199. So again, showing you that buyer demand is relatively stable. Trailing demand. So this is where we're going to be following the number of properties that have sold or closed escrow. So within the last 7 days, we had 147 properties close escrow. The week previous, we had 208. Same time last month, we had 222. So the trend is slightly dipping, but at the same time, with new contracts occurring compared to trailing demand, it's not too far off. We'll probably see a bump in closed sales next week from where we are today because it's lower, but it's staying about the same. Next up, market expectations. This is where we're going to take a look at the number of properties that failed to sell, as well as any price changes occurring. Over the last 7 days, we had 34 properties fail to sell. Compared to last week, we had 45. And the same time last month, 36. So again, relatively stable with the overall number of properties that are expiring. So again, market correction isn't occurring too much. Price changes, we had 85 this past week compared to the week previous, 109 and 137 same time last month. So definitely lower price changes. So that means the agents listing the properties to be a little more accurate, or buyers are facing less inventory and the same amount of demand, so maybe they're starting to increase their prices a little bit to match what the seller's expectations are. Anyways, that was the market update for October 11th. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe to our channel, and I look forward to bringing you the same information next week. Have a great week.